another piece of breaking news that we are now getting on the broadcast. This one is coming in from Bengaluru as two people were left seriously injured after a GAIL gas pipeline broke and leaked into a couple of houses, causing an explosion at the HSR layout in Bengaluru. In fact, we've been told that the BWSSB was digging the road during which this pipeline broke. The injured have been hospitalized and the leakage has been sealed at the moment. But you can see these visuals. These are horrifying visuals that we are bringing to you. This is the CCTV image that we've managed to access. And this, in fact, shows the moment when this GAIL gas pipeline exploded. It, in fact, leaked into a couple of houses. This is from the HSR layout in Bengaluru. And we've been told that this happened because of a digging that was happening on the road. That's when the pipeline really broke, and there have been a few injuries that have been reported, and all of the injured persons have been now hospitalized. And we've also been told that the leakage somehow has been managed to be curtailed and it has been sealed. Let me take this across to Ritu, who will offer a better understanding exactly as to what had happened at the HSR layout. Ritu, tell us more, please.
Well, you see, this whole incident took place in HSR layout in the Bengaluru. There, you see, what we do know right now is that the BWSSB, which is the responsible body of Bengaluru water sewage body, in fact, of the city, was digging this road on the other side, where the pipeline, in fact, suddenly broke there, and this has led to an injury of almost 2 members are injured now, and they have been hospitalized as well. But more information is awaited to what exactly took place, whether that kind of a work that of a civil body was going on the other side where this whole incident took place, whether that was responsible for this, the gas pipeline, how it broke over there. In fact, so this is all that now we've been waiting, because what we do know right now is that the 2 members who have been injured have been immediately shifted to the hospital for their primary care, in fact. But now that responsible authorities have also reached out to the place to check out what exactly took place and what was the cause of this whole incident there.
Also, Ritu, from what we can see in the visuals, this was a massive explosion that really happened right after that gas pipeline broke. What are the authorities really saying about it? Because this is very, very serious. We have reported about the injuries. How many people do we know about in whose houses this gas really had leaked into?
Well, you see, what we do know right now is that the authorities have reached out to the location. The BWSSB authorities are also at the spot, and also the police of the HSR layout is also there, and there again for the hospitality purpose as well. The hospital team, in fact, for the first aid is also available right now. They are trying to understand that how this whole incident unfolded, what exactly was the reason as well. But yes, what we do know with the kind of explosion that took place, it did not take place in just one place, but also multiple houses very nearby. But whole reason right now that one has been looking up to is the kind of the BWSSB work that was in fact going on the other side of this incident location. So yes, the authorities are trying and looking after to what exactly had happened. They are trying to speak to the locals as well who were there at the spot when this whole incident unfolded to try and understand whether there was something that has happened inside the house as well, because this is not incident that has been reported from the one house but also from the multiple house. Yes. So there again the reason will also be a big reason, and it will also be interconnected as well. So all that now the authorities are trying to look after.
Ritu, you would be the best person to explain to us the CCTV visuals that we are bringing for our viewers, because like I mentioned, this is a massive explosion that we are seeing from within the premises of one of the houses. We can see fire because of the gas leak. What do we know, and are there any casualties because of the extent of this explosion that I can see on the screens?
Well, you see, as you again very rightly said that with the kind of visuals that we have access, we're trying to look after. You see, it does not seem to be a normal normal incident. In fact, because the kind of materials that are also there again after the explosion have spread across the inside the whole house itself also shows a clear. There's also a clear indication that this was a big incident there again. But as said, you see, it would be very difficult for us also to put out more details, because we will have to wait for what the officials have to talk about this whole incident, the reason for it, and what exactly took place as well. So this is something that we'll have to wait for the more details here.
All right. Thank you so much for that, Ritu. Right now, what we can confirm is that 2 people have been seriously injured in this GAIL gas pipeline leakage that broke, led to a massive explosion, and this has resulted in this horrific incident that is being reported out of the HSR layout in Bengaluru. The gas, of course, went into various houses from where the injuries were reported, and 2 people have been seriously injured in this explosion. My colleague Ritu continues to track this story. We will go back to her as and when we have more details, and if at all there is a response from the authorities. Right now what we are doing is shifting our focus